Hello and welcome everybody, Monkey Pinata here. Today we're going to be playing Teamfight Manager 2. I played the original one and I watched a video of Retronation, somebody I watch on YouTube that plays roguelites and stuff. He played this game, so I thought I'd give it a go. I don't remember what team that he chose, but I flicked through these and I realized that like this team has 4 top lanes. You know, this top team has 3 top lanes, 2 junglers. And it's just like, some of these teams have like wild amounts of like different laners. Like this one before, actually does it oh, it reloads when you click into it. So this has 3 bot lanes and that's the one I was going to play. Now it has 2 bot lanes. This looks a lot more balanced. Actually didn't notice that. So these are random, apparently. We're gonna play a poor team. It's not the poorest team. So this one has 500k. This one at least has 1 million. Also, I noticed that some of these players are paid vastly different. Like, this guy makes 100k. This guy makes, I mean, and he might just be like the main person, but I don't know. I also saw one person in here in the list somewhere. Like, this guy's 16. He makes more money a year than I do. But we're gonna play Stellar Crusaders. And I'm not gonna read all this. You guys can read it if you want. But basically, the first game was like just this little arena, and you know, they fought each other like immediately. This one is laid out actually like a MOBA, you know, with lanes and stuff. And again, I'm gonna skip through this. Kind of just goes through and explains like how a MOBA works with the different lanes and stuff. So these are your nexuses. They're called shrines. And again, I'm just gonna skip through it because it kind of just explains what a MOBA is. But I've been playing MOBAs for years. I played in high school with my buddies. You know, I started in like end of season 3, beginning of season 4 of League of Legends. I didn't play any earlier than that. Kind of didn't know about the game. But I don't like super play it anymore. Just because the game does get fairly repetitive. But, you know, you have 3 different lanes and you have, you know, in a bottom lane, in League at least, it was 2 people in the bottom lane traditionally, 1 in the middle, 1 in the top, and then 1 jungler that clears all the camps in between and like goes through and tries to, you know, see if any lanes are like overextended, they're pushed too far up, and they try to, you know, take advantage of that. But we have a pick and ban phase, and I think that we actually do this every game, every season or whatever. So the little up arrows, you know, that means somebody is good at that thing, and we want to ban away the champions that they're good at. So we're going to ban away Archer from them. And they ban Soldier. We're going to pick Priest. They're gonna pick Sword Fighter, which kind of sucks because our guy was... Oh no, their guy was good at that. And they're gonna swap. Is our guy good at anybody else? I don't think there's anybody he's necessarily good at anymore. Let's take... I don't know, Ice Mage, sure. We're gonna send people that want to grow faster among the 2 of the bottom position player. Keep in mind, try swapping to designated champions for each position's player, then check the match progression. I need to turn the game volume down. This game is very loud. Alright, so they're on the people that they like. And I wonder how... I guess we can speed it up. So I'm actually going to watch these, you know. I actually will probably find this interesting. So, Starlass kind of overextended a lot. Look, Sam seems to be a healer, so we might be able to go long. Looks like she actually healed a lot. Ondal backed. They're coming back now. Starlass just went to 2, kind of a level down now. We're kind of just staying under turret right now. They're whittling it down. Big Ross went to 3. Orndal is still level 2. They did take our tower. And they are... Is this the money on the top? The gold? How are they 4,000 gold up? That's kind of crazy. I mean, they each just have their starting items. I guess you have 15 CS if that's what that number is. But we're really not that far off in money. I actually don't know what this number is. Actually would be very interested to know what that number is. Oh, it is money. Because they just backed. Why are they not backing? Why are they not spending money? They're going to get stomped here in a second. Yep. There goes 1 kill. Doesn't really look like we're making that money deficit back. Okay, we bought items. And we lost. Which, if they just have better characters, that probably makes sense. Yeah, we were getting screwed on money the entire... How was your first pick band practice? You might feel a bit unsure, but with few more practices, you'll get the hang of it quickly. Here you can perform actions to manage your team outside of matches. There are many functions, but trying to cover everything at once would be overwhelming. Let's start with the most important feature, the inbox. Select the inbox tab. 2 new champions will be added for the next practice. So this is just male. So we got Ninja and Magic Knight. They're coming to the next patch. You can freely recruit players from today until 2/24. Welcome to your new role as coach. Okay. You can view details about the champions. Okay. So we can look at their abilities, what their base stats are. Stuff like that. So you get attack range per level. It's interesting, kind of like Tristana. You get more health per level. You get magic resist per level. You scale harder. Wait, do they have the same attack at max level? Oh, they do. It tells you that. Okay, so you get a little bit longer range. Ninja and Magic Knight. I'm sure they'll be very good. But our people probably have less practice on them. So second pick ban. Do better this time, basically is what they said. So they switched out their support. So who are you good at? You're good at Priest and... Does that mean I get the first pick? Because we might choose Priest. Because they're good at Priest. So you like Knight. And you like Monk. So I guess we kind of just choose which one we want. We're gonna ban Knight, I think. They ban Soldier. We're gonna pick Priest. Because look, Sam likes Priest. Don't understand why they are... I chose Fighter. Interesting. I think we're gonna choose Archer. Because you currently don't like anybody that is in the game. Also, it doesn't really make sense that, you have a really big ego. I like that that's a stat. So, I mean, you're better at positioning. Your monster kills are lower. But, you know, you like playing priest, so I assume that's probably a better statistic to look at than... Now let's learn about tactic settings. Before the match begins, you can set a tactic based on your team's composition and the game's direction. Passive aggressive, Teamfight backline. And you can do it per character, okay. I want you to be aggressive. I want you to be a backline. I want you to be passive. So let's see how that goes. Let's turn on auto camera is on. And we're gonna set it to 2x speed. Alright. Let's see how they're gonna do this game. So far, they do have a gold lead. They're up 2 CS on us. Ooh, you're playing really aggressive. I mean, I told you to play aggressive. Dang, we already got the tower down. Oh, the tower gives you a lot of money. I would like for you to back. We can full screen it. Ooh, I like that better. This kind of looks like the spectating mode on League. So we're pushing into their thing already. We haven't really spent money though, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I mean, we're still up money. We're about to go spend all of our gold. They're coming down middle. No, they're just cutting through the jungle. It's like, why are they going that way? Alright. Clearing the minions. They're a level up on us. So that's not great. Ooh. They're coming back. I thought us taking that tower really early would have been like the nail in the coffin, but I mean, we're still up an item, but we're going in. I don't understand why our priest is running so far ahead without the archer there. But they're probably gonna get the tower here. Most likely. I bet the priest is gonna run forward. Ooh, fighter does a lot of damage. I wonder if he's gonna get nerfed. We're really behind on levels. Play back a little bit. Why are you so far up? So Lookstar is... Looks like they're just not playing together. Look, Sam can't really, like... Okay, Archer. Archer! Archer! It's like, damn, he's doing it. Oh, you could have won. So it looks like if it's gonna continue going like this, I probably will win the game. No, what are you doing, Priest? Oof. Where's like the death timers? When do they come? Oh, they're on the bottom. I see them. They're next to the camera settings on the very bottom, the bottom toward the left. So Archer just came back. She's at the tower now. Now Priest is there. Archer. Oh, almost solo killed her. Ooh, we got the fighter. I think we win here. He's down for another 40 seconds. I wonder if it was scripted that we were gonna win. That fighter does a lot of damage. It's our last MVP in the game. Yeah, she does a crazy amount of damage. Well done, seems like you're familiar with how matches unfold in the pick ban process. Let's check your team's roster, select the roster tab. Here you can see your team's composition and detailed stats of each player. Take your time to review them, and once you're ready, Click proceed. So why is everybody a sub? Select position sub. Why are they the sub? So you're the main support. Starlast. Kind of. So I kind of muted my mic. I sneezed and I didn't realize it. So this part of the video is probably going to be like a little muted. But we can kind of talk about it as it's happening. So this is basically just saying like we can choose who we want instead of just going with what we had. Kind of just looking at the player stats and stuff. Kind of did decide that Starlast and Luxam for now are our best players, just statistically, but I think here I tried away from Starlast just to see how it went. That's kind of looks like what I'm gesturing at right now. Now I'm looking at Luxam and Dawn. Just generally looking over their player stats and seeing. Yeah, we went with Mikix. Is that how you say that? So we're just going over the pick band, seeing who likes playing what. I think we're currently just trying over Priest and Pythoness. I think Berserker is actually very strong. I played a little bit more than what I've played in this video. So I'm recording this a little bit in the future. So they've been Soldier, being Berserker. Oh, I remember now. This is the game I went double support. Like double healer. Just to see how it went. They went double melee against our double support. Also, I haven't like fully understood this screen. Like I understand it like tells what the AI what they need to be doing. But I haven't like fully dove into it. I kind of look at the player stance and like look at the aggressiveness and stuff. But other than that, I don't really know what I'm doing in that screen. So right here, we're kind of like trading. We're backing off. We're healing up. And eventually they get... Oh, our guys got a little kill there because the guy was trying to tower dive us. And we got picked off right there. Then they towered over us again. Actually got the kill that time. Took the tower down on one fell swoop. Sorry. And I'm pretty sure they just won the game right. Yeah. So basically here, we can look at the, the rankings of each team and see where we stand. Currently we're 9th. Apparently got eliminated in the playoffs. Don't really know what that means. Got Lancer and Ogre unlocked. And we can pick them. And now we have mid lane available. So it's just slowly building up with what characters that we have unlocked and kind of like slowly introduces the other lanes. So you kind of know what they do independent. So we end up choosing Key here. Kind of just because he has best stats. Then we go back to our Starlast. Key, Luxam, and Starlast. Starlast loves his ogre. I'm gonna tell you right now. Kinda doesn't get to play a lot. Be honest. I banned Ninja. They banned Soldier. And from the games that I've played, Soldier seems pretty strong too. And they banned our Ogre. Told you that a second ago. Also, I feel like Pyromancer's okay. Pretty good at clearing lanes. What are we gonna choose here for key? Mage Knight. Magic Knight. Sorry. Also, I think Fighter's really good. And Archer's kind of just like a decent pick. Luxam playing that guy. Spear guy. So here again, I don't know how much passive and aggressive really like changes things. Then I kind of neglected the left side of the screen. So I didn't know this, but I use Adobe Premiere to like edit and stuff. And if you do a voiceover, I can hear myself right now, like in real time as I'm talking. So that kind of like makes me jumble my words a little bit. Just because I can hear myself talking. So I do want to mute my microphone in a second. But it looks like we're kind of pushing up. They're pushing up in our mid lane a little bit. But I think Archer is actually a pretty decent solo lane. But we're pushing up against the tower. I think they might get a pick here. Does it look like they're gonna get a pick? Yeah, they get a pick there. Unfortunate. We trade mid though. So that's always good. Get back down to bottom. We're gonna get a little gank off here, but nothing happens. And our boy is gonna go in. Gets a little trade off. He heals back up. So it looks like the healers are very potent. They just do no fucking damage. They're squishy as hell. She got picked off again. For that part, I sneezed and I forgot to unmute my mic. Luxam's putting up the pressure. He's gonna get killed there. Oh, Key, don't do that. I don't remember if Azure Phantoms is the lower team, but they definitely got us. Oof. We did have a gold desk fit. We did have the gold lead for a little bit. Transfer window. So we can transfer for like a week. Couple days. Why does it say transfer window so long? Dual blader has been added. Alright. So Key, you did fine. You did fine. We'll keep you in. Blastar, what are you doing down there? Like, you're statistically the better supporter, but I didn't see it that game. Didn't see it that game. Alright. So again, my guy likes Ogre. I'm being interested to see how he plays on Ogre. Who's his mid lane like?
Do you want me to use?
I don't understand why Siri activated. So Kramer is not good really on anybody. Oh, swordsman. He's good on swordsman. Let us ban out the berserker. I got soldier out. We'll get ice mage. I banned our ogre. So key. I don't really like you on mage knight that much. See how dual blader works. You're gonna pick what we picked last game. Maybe Luxan being on priest is the better option and Starlast is on somebody else. Doesn't really have any people that he likes though. Let's pick up fighter. Let's play fighter. We haven't played fighter yet. So I want him frontline. I want you backline. I want you to be aggressive and you to be passive. Other lane intervene, yes. And I might be playing this very wrong. But I probably assume that them being on comfortable characters matters more. I would assume. Alright, we got the kill, we got the... Well then, they got the solo kill. And then they tower dove. That's no bueno. Now we're at a gold deficit. Deficit. He's kind of going behind the tower a lot, and it's kind of really not working out. 2 for 1, that's not great. Looks like we have lost. Maybe we didn't want to play the absolute poorest team. Coach training process seems to be going smoothly. So far, we've practiced pick ban from the blue perspective. Now let's try the pick ban from the red's perspective. Alright, so we're going to be going cavalry? Cavalry is in the game now. We're going to stick with our boys. Somebody likes cavalry. Look, Sam does not like it, but Wolf does. Alright, so they banned Archer. That's fine. We're gonna ban Executioner. They banned our Ogre, because they always do. I'm not gonna let you play the new character. So Key... We're gonna let you play your comfort pick, because you're not really wowing me. Not gonna lie. I wish I could play Ogre. So let's play Ice Mage. And then let's keep those the way they are. So I don't know how the healer is going to be playing against that guy. He came down and roamed and he didn't really get anything out of it. Oh wait, did our guy die? Or did he die? No, he didn't die. This might be going a little fast for me to actually pay attention to what's happening. Oh, it's still on 3, that's why. Should be on 2. Alright, so the Berserker I'm gonna assume is gonna be able to probably start tower diving our guy. We already got the tower down. Now he's hitting our Nexus. Our shrine, and he's probably could have just won the game there, but he stopped to go clear the tower. Our mid lane just died in the jungle. Oh, Ice Mage is doing some work there. She's not letting him mess her up too much. But their mid lane is going down to bottom lane again. Now he's back. Now he's gonna win the game. He won the game. Our guys will start doing stuff eventually. I guess I really probably shouldn't be picking We're gonna introduce the top and the middle now. Now that you're quite familiar with the 3v3, now let's go to a 4v4. Along with the rule change to 4v4, we'll explain one important rule: more guards. Starting from 4v4, a powerful monster named Morgard spawns at 3:30. So that's like the Baron Nashor, the dragon. You know, he's big mean guy. He does stuff. So what are we adding in top lane? We got Meteos. Same vicious. Who's got Meteos in here? So you have literally no ego at all. You're gonna be our top lane. So I'm not really like... I mean, I'm just picking our starters based off, you know, their stats, you know? It's kind of like all I have to base off of. These guys really aren't wowing me too much, I'm not gonna lie. We got Gunner in the game now. Where's Gunner? Their boy Mountain is good at Gunner. So I probably want to look and see if they have any people that they really like. Like if they can swap it around a lot. I would like to play Ogre. You know, some point I would like to play Ogre. So I'm gonna ban the new guy. They ban Cavalry. I'm gonna ban Fighter. They didn't ban our Ogre. So who do you like playing? You like playing some person I don't know and Knight. Oh, Magic Knight. You like playing Knight and Magic Knight. So Mika likes Knight, so I'm gonna pick Knight. And you're gonna pick my Ogre from me? No. Mid lane, you like playing people that are mid lane people, so you're not playing them. You're gonna play... Is there any guys that you guys like that I don't want you playing? You could play Ice Mage. Sure. They chose Swords guy. And we're gonna pick Priest. Maybe. I think the bot lane guy should be on like a range character. Or something of the sorts. You have a lot of health. Not really. Ninja has more. You're gonna play Ninja. And you're gonna play Priest. Or maybe. I mean, wish you could play Ogre, but you know how it goes. Alright, you're gonna play Frontline. Actually, you might be the initiator. Early game tactics. Top dive, bottom dive, mid dive. I don't really want to do anything. Top split push. Can I delegate this to the manager? Mid-late game fight tendency. Let's be aggressive. Actually, let's be passive, because I don't know if any of these guys are really, Stand at the very front of the ally formation and focus on tanky enemy attacks while fighting. Focusing on fighting safely. You're an assassin. And then you can be an initiator, you can be an initiator, you can be aggressive. I want you to be passive in the back line. And you to be an assassin. We'll see how that goes. Again, we're gonna go super fast speed for the very beginning. Now we're gonna calm down a little bit. Alright, St. Vicious. He's farming up there. Probably gonna be a little bit of a wet noodle fight. It's kind of how top lane goes. Kind of how top lane goes. Everybody on their team bought a dagger to start off with. So we got a solo kill up top. We got killed down on the bottom. We got double killed. So that's not great. St. Vicious is looking out for a boy while he doesn't, while his wave's pushed up. That's good. See if he keeps that up to the season. Probably needs to start going back because the minions are at his tower. He is. Oh, we got that kill. Ooh, looks damn good on the assassin. All right. Mid's kind of just clearing the wave. He is down a little bit of CS. Our top lane's down on CS too. Looks Sam overextending a little bit. Starlast is kind of just holding the tower for now. St. Vicious maybe getting the solo kill. No, he got away. He got away. Mid lane kind of roamed down. Now we're roaming up on the mid lane. Looks like she kind of got out. Oh, we're going to get the kill on Zinc maybe? We got it on Mountain. Oh, we're fighting. They get the trade kill. Oh, look, Sam, you're going in too deep, man. Now they're taking boss. Oh, we're killing at the boss. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, we're gonna... Red team still got it. No. Now their minions are buffed. I thought we were gonna do that there. It looked like they were fighting pretty well. I guess they just really didn't get the damage on the... How are we not killing him? Okay, we got him. We got him. Luxium's kind of going in, though. He's kind of feeding a little bit, not gonna lie. They're gonna get us here, though. That boss power kind of really messes you up a little bit. Luxium did pretty decent there, I'm not gonna lie. Other than him kind of feeding a little bit. We did have the gold advantage for a little bit, but we kind of lost it. Probably because he fed a little bit. So we are climbing a little bit. We got up to 7th. We started at 9th. Pole Warrior. That's an interesting character name. Does this guy like people that are in rotation more than... not really. Do you like people that are in rotation more than the other guy? You kind of do. Maybe you should be the, Set Look Sam on the bench for a minute. Maybe Dawn here will do a little better. His characters are actually in rotation, so... So Key likes Pole Warrior. Starlast does not like Pole Warrior. And we're gonna get first pick, so... So let's get Cavalry out of here. We'll get Berserker out of here. Because I feel like Berserker is actually kind of strong, but... I don't know, Swordsman seemed to do pretty well last game. Alright, so we're going to pick the Ogre. They did ban Pole Warrior, so that kind of sucks. Starlast is going to be able to play a character that he likes. Key... I did mind you on Ice Mage last game. We're going to pick Ice Mage for Dawn, though. Then you get the Fighter. St. Vicious needs Knight, and... So... Who's Key playing? Key can play Gunner. So you need to swap with Dawn. And then you need to swap with him. And you need to swap with him. Cool. So we got comfort picks. We got some comfort picks. Key's not on a comfort pick, and that's the only one. So we'll see how that goes. So you... I assume Ogre's a tank, right? So you can probably be an initiator. You need to be in the back line. Pressure, you can be aggressive. You can be put up pressure. You can roam, you can be an initiator. Okay, we're gonna speed everything up. Just until we get to the landing phase. Ooh, Dawn getting picked out by the hook. Not good. Oh, St. Vicious up there. She tanked a little bit of the tower. Dawn, what are you doing? Oh no. Did my audio kind of stop? Why did the audio stop? Why did the audio stop? 1 second, 1 second. Huh. Well, there's gonna be no audio for a second. I don't know why. We can still talk over the game. St. Vicious is getting a couple solo kills up top. Kind of a lot of tower damage, and our bot lane is not doing so well. Not doing so well at all. Key's kind of holding his own. He's CSing pretty well comparatively to the lane opponent. St. Vicious is not CSing very well. And it looks like we are probably about to lose our bottom tower here. Most likely. St. Vicious is going into a range matchup as a melee too. That's traditionally kind of annoying. St. Vicious, I wish you would, well, I guess I got Ogre there. Ogre slapped him up. Starlast on the Ogre. Slapped the hell out of that guy. Oh, he took a lot of tower damage though. Lots and lots of tower damage. Oh, St. Vicious, you gonna get the solo kill? It doesn't look like it. Kind of got away. Alright, they're gesturing boss. Key, you need to back up, my guy. Alright, start last with the Ogre. You gonna slap him up? No, you're just gonna get slapped up yourself. So we're currently at about a 2,000 gold deficit here. They're trying to go for boss here, so let's see if we can fend them off of the boss. Ogre slapped him up. Ogre's getting in there. Oh my gosh. We're gonna take boss here. Our boys did it. We're going against the Nightblades and we're showing them who we are. We're showing up. Ogre's gotten 3 kills. Our bot lane guy that we swapped out with our main guy. What are you doing? St. Vicious, no. What are you doing? Our bot lane guy, maybe that was a bad swap because he's not doing too hot. He is really not doing too hot. Maybe that was a bad player swap. Ogre here looks like he's taking a lot of damage. He went back. Our bot lane did go down. So all of our towers are currently down, I'm pretty sure. And we only have mid tower. But we're getting into a big team fight here. And we did wipe them. So let's see if we can get this Nexus down. And we won! I think Starlast did a lot there. Key to 2. Dawn, I don't know. You might be getting swapped back because I mean we won the game at a gold deficit, 2,000 gold deficit. Deficit. I keep saying that word wrong. I don't know why. I think I might need to restart the game here. So give me 1 moment and we are going to restart the game. I will be right back. All right, we have audio now. Let's learn about the training process. Training operates by assigning specific programs for each player during their personal training time. You can set a basic training program for the entire team and separately customized training plans for individual players. Okay. So, mechanic training, monster kill improvements, skill dodge improvements, skill hit improvements, control speed improvements. fan signing events. Fan increase. Okay. Streaming? What does streaming do? Also, can I not reset these? Oh, rest. That's what you do. So what does streaming do? Revenue? Just money? So how is this laid out? Is it just like these are each a percentage? So if I do streaming, that is streaming for 10%. I mean, that has to make them like better at the game too, right? Position training? Tactical training? What does that do? It's not really showing me what it does now. So we'll do mechanical training and game understanding training. We'll do 2 ticks of streaming. And I mean, they can rest a little bit, but they gotta get better. They gotta get better. Alright, let's do that. Jiangxi is in the game now. I think one of my characters like them. Alright, I'm gonna switch you back. Look, Sam just played better than you, and that's unfortunate, but you know, I mean, generally they are a better player statistically. I kind of was just gonna play this video, like record this video until we unlock the jungler as well, because I think that's probably when the game like fully opens up. So last star, you like Jiangxi. Look, Sam likes Priest. You look like a damage dealer though, so I don't really know how that works. So who do our guys like? So they're people like Gunner, so we're gonna ban Gunner. I did ban our pole warrior out of us. And then we're gonna ban... I haven't seen cavalry be played yet. Let's ban Ninja. It's kind of the only other character I see them like super liking. Ah, they banned Jiangxi. So, Saint Vicious, you like him, but I kind of want Ogre. Cavalry and Soldier. Okay. Key, you like playing... Well, you like playing Pole Warrior, and you don't get to play Pole Warrior. Honestly, you did good on Gunner last game. Maybe you should just go on like a ranged character. You didn't do bad on Ice Mage either, but let's just pick Archer. You're gonna choose the Swordsman. And I think we're going to be like Jiangxi and Ogre. You have Ogre. And you like Priestess and some Devil Woman. Look, Sam, you're gonna play Ice Mage, I think. You didn't do bad on Lancer either. Fighter seems pretty decent too, but 100% of the attack damage is physical damage and stuns. Push back, dash short distance, dealing damage. 80% to all enemies and slows them. And then Saint Vicious wants Smite. So you're gonna trade there. You're gonna stay, I think. Unless I want you on Fighter. I don't know, like our players' stats don't seem too crazy. Their stats are absolutely ridiculous. I think Rapid Storm is like the super... You're going to be frontline, you're going to be a backline, but you're going to be aggressive, and you're going to be an initiator. I think this is the rich team. I'm pretty sure. Like the super rich team. Yeah. Double kill bottom. I got Fire Mage up top. I don't really know what Ogre does, but it looks like he bonks. Big bonks. Kita gets solo killed in the mid lane. And that Fire Mage is really keeping up pressure on our boy up there. And it looks like they are just steamrolling bottom. Let's see if they can bring it back, but again, I'm pretty sure Rapid Storm is like the really, really super wealthy team, and their stats kind of looked a little crazy. Alright. Mid's holding their own at least. Ooh, got that mid roam up top getting that kill. We're not at like a super duper gold disadvantage. Ugh, I can't believe he got away. That sucks. He did indeed get away though. Dang, Archer actually kind of does a lot of damage. Dang, Archer does a lot of damage. I wonder if that's going to be able to be transition into the mid-late game. Not when you get just picked out of position like that. That's going to be the game. Yeah, just had a gold deficit the entire game. Alright, 5v5 now. Adding the jungler in there. So they're going to be hunting jungle monsters that spawn at regular intervals. So we're going to have jungle monsters now. So we're going to have like a red buff and 2 camps on the side. Or 3 camps. As you can see, jungle monsters spawn symmetrically in 4 locations. Unlike players in lane, the jungles can move more freely, intervene lanes, and kill enemies while hunting monsters. So they're going to be going around and ganking stuff, pretty much. Can I, like, streaming recruitment? We can't get into the recruitment menu yet. Well, guys, that was a little first look at this game, Teamfight Manager 2. Seems like the game is, you know, at least at a cosmetic level. Rapid Storm isn't even first. It's Grid Strikers, they're third. But just at a cosmetic level, like it's a little bit more complex with how they're doing it now. Because again, like the last game was just like a square on the screen, and they just fought each other really quick. This at least has like that openness, the lanes, you know how like an actual MOBA is played. But if you guys did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.